What's up guys and welcome to my channel, Flame with a 4. In this issue 112 from Build a Delorean from Back to the Future, we are going to be doing the reactor based components. Right guys, the first thing we need to do is make sure we have all our pieces. We say this in every issue, we're on 112, you should be making sure that your pieces are there before you continue. You want to have the reactor components, they are 112A all the way up to 112F. There was also a black pipe which is 112G, the multicoloured wires which is 112H. Also, we will have 112I, which is a separator, and 112J, which is the separator top. And we have AP screws times 5, SM screws times 2, and BP screws times 2 also. The first thing it's got us doing is the multicoloured wires. We do need to separate them into the dividers or the separators, and we need to make sure that the colours go as follows. So make sure the tabs are facing upwards on 112I. You want to have yellow, red, blue, black, red, blue, blue, and red again. And then you need to just put the top on, which will keep it into place, which is 112J, and that is held on to the base plate, and that is held in by 2 SM screws. We will be showing you a detailed look of where they go right now so that you can see where they are meant to be. So if yours is held in just like this, and make sure that your pipe is facing upwards, and then it does tell you to leave the wires loose, and then when you install in the rest of it, you could have it loose. But I kind of tend to twist my wires around because I like them to look neat, but that's just me. You don't have to do that. Right, so then the next thing it's got us doing is putting a 112H into the top of the red base there. That's just pushed on, and you can put a little dab of super glue to keep it in place. And then the other end of it is held in by 2 AP screws, and that sits just on top of the silver box there, as you can see in the video here. Right, so once you've done that, you will need to move on and grab 112A, which is the silver box that has the vents in top, and that's just pushed on into the position there next to the pipe, which is onto that red cylinder, and it is held on by an AP screw from underneath. So I'm just showing you can pause and check the video if you need to, but for now we're just going to carry on with the build. Right, so 112E times 2, they are held in between the black piece of wire and the little silver box we just put on, and underneath they are held on by 2 AP screws, quite fiddly, just because you have to kind of hold them down as you screw them on, and they do twist around, so just be careful with that and make sure you don't over tighten it. The next thing we have to do is 112F, and that is this browny reddish hose which just sits over the top of the red cylinder, and that is held in by 1 BP screw just underneath. Once we have done that and completed it, we need to take 112G, which is sort of like parallel to the other one on the other side, which has the wires coming out of it, but this one doesn't have them, and that is just pushed down. I would recommend, I don't know what wood is, but I say would recommend a little bit of super glue to keep that in place, just because we don't want to lose it. If you are putting super glue on, just be careful how much you use, because you will end up with white marks, and that is not what you want. The next thing we need to do is take 112B and insert it into the pinhole on 112C, and then put it on top with 112D to keep it all in place, and then attach it to the reactor base using the little guide, and then also underneath a little BP screw. So I'll show you that little BP screw there. There you go. So that's where it keeps it all into place. And you know what? This is how the reactor platform for the Delorean should look when you have finished the assembly stage for this issue. So that was issue 112. Not too bad, guys, hey? I mean, you know, it could have been worse. It wasn't too bad. And I like this. It's fun because it's like we don't have to worry about the car, you know, getting in the way, other things breaking on it, because we're just building this bit up separately, which is, I really like that, because when we go to take it apart, it's going to make our life a lot easier. We will breeze through the magazine. We're not going to read too much about it. There's a little bit in there about the perfect combination, a little bit about Marlene McFly. But guys, the best thing is we are going to be doing the reactor drum in issue 113. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.